Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So the Courtyard Oasis kit dropped earlier this week and I wanted to take some time, play with it, build with it, and see how I felt about it. And I have done that and I have made my decision on this kit. Before we get into that, if you've not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you can stay up to date on all the videos I post. I post Let's Plays, Sims news, I post speed builds, I post a little bit of everything. So you're definitely missing out if you're not subscribed to my channel. But that being said, let's get into this. Now, everything that I have here on this screen is what comes with the kit. Now, I'm not going to go into every single item we get into this with every single swatch because we would be here quite a long time. But as you can see, there you get quite a lot with this kit. Now, I will say the artwork on some of these items is just stunning. Like, look at this door right here. This door, not only do you have the detail on the door itself, but you also have the detail on the arch part of the door also. Same with this. This is an exterior trim up here. Lots of small detail. So the detail throughout this pack on several of the doors, several of the items is stunning. Like, this is a beautiful kit. One of my big critiques on the Sims kits was when the original three of them came out. I said I felt that it was being rushed, that they weren't putting in their hard-earned time and just throwing out little things for cash grabs. They've made that up with this kit. I'm telling you, because this kit, these items, you can tell they were very well done. It took quite a bit of time to get everything right like this, and the details and the colors on this are just beautiful. Like, I can't get over this. I love the chairs we got, and I love all the different swatches they came in too. And they have couches to match. I love these teeny tiny little coffee tables we got too. We've needed small coffee tables for so long. So I absolutely love, like, the detail is so great. When you come to this clay pot, you have like the original clay pot and some of the painted versions. The painted versions have little paint drips on the interior rim. The detail on this kit is that great. It is just absolutely stunning. Now, I will say that does not mean I think it's a perfect kit. There's definitely some things I'm going to say about it. First off, these plants are considered exterior plants. So if you've ever been in build mode and, I don't know, just playing around, I guess, I'll pop a little building down here, and taken I don't know, let's take this little tree here. Oh, do I have a roof on that? Yeah, okay, I'm going to need a smaller tree for this example. Maybe I'm not going to have any small trees. Okay, and I'll take this tree here. And if I put one on the outside and I put one on the inside, actually, you can kind of see from where it's clipping through. The sunlight on the tree makes it a slightly different color. And even adding windows, like I'll add some windows here, like, it doesn't fix that small discoloration. You can still tell that it's much darker than it's supposed to be. So these plants are considered like that also. So if I take this plant and I put it inside, it's very, very much darker than it's supposed to be. And, like, let's say I add some lights to it. Oh, just give me a ceiling light. Even adding ceiling lights, like, you can tell that plant, that hue to that plant in that pot is much darker than this one. So that is definitely a downside with these plants. So if you try to place these plants inside, they're going to be slightly darker than they are now. And, there are ways to work around that. There are some little cheats you can do, but it's still going to be annoying dealing with it. One of the other things is on the new spandrels, and the spandrels are beautiful. The detail on them is beautiful, but we only get them in these stone swatches, which is fine, but it would have been nice if we could maybe get some color in the spandrels too. That being said, there's not a whole lot to complain about with this kit other than and we also didn't get a gate. We got the fence, but we didn't get a gate to go with the fence. So, those being said, though, there's not a whole lot to complain with this kit. Like I said before, it is just a stunning, beautiful kit. But I also wanted to see how it would play, just building, everyday building wise. How well can I build stuff with this kit? Because the kit is aimed at a courtyard, a riad, of Morocco. So that's fine if you're making that, but I mean, what else can we make with this? So that's what I did. I did a little test build. I wanted to see what I could come up with. And I wanted to base this build kind of loosely off an Arabian type home or an African type home, somewhere like that. Because again, I wanted to kind of fit the feel of the kit, but at the same time, I wanted to see what all I could build. So I have built this little test home, so to speak, just to see how things could kind of come out and come together. And it did work well. Now, with this top part, I did leave it open with a spandrel, and that's what I said, one of those cheats and tricks you can get away with kind of making the plant keep its color. So that was one of the things I did. So on this top part is kind of like a living room type area with some sun seats out because it's an open living room. I used a few different packs that kind of combined with this, so it was easier than I thought it would be to make it mix with other packs and kits that we have. So I used the candles from the backyard kit. And those worked really, really well in this build. Jungle Adventure also worked really, really well in this build. Uh, Romantic Garden worked really, really well with this build. So there were definitely some options you have to make this all kind of work together. So yeah, building wise, this was really fun to build. And it definitely took me a little bit out of my comfort zone. I typically I'm still kind of new to building if I'm going to be completely honest with you. So I'm still kind of learning how everything goes, but one of the things I did like with this is I wanted to keep the candlelight theme because the two lights we got with this kit were both of candlelight. One was a wall lantern and one was a floor lantern. So I wanted to keep the candlelight theme going, and I do size those floor lamps down and put them on a shelf, and it worked absolutely fine. Now, this teal color, this teal wall that I have going on right now, it is such a pretty color. I love that color in that wallpaper. It just, I don't know what it is about it, but it just spoke to me. So I've been obsessing over that wallpaper for a little bit. And like I said, I had quite a few more kits that went with this than I thought I would. Like I said, Jungle Adventure went very well. I used Romantic Garden here. I used backyard stuff. It's easy to kind of work with the different kits and packs. So you can definitely work with this. But I do think the style of Courtyard Oasis is going to end up taking precedent over any of the others. I don't necessarily think you can make this with it being kind of a background item, but this is my final build of what I made. So, like I said, I you can make some stunning houses with this, but they will be of, kind of a certain theme, so to speak, with it. Let's go ahead and go to evening because I want to show like this type room in the evening. So, I have the lanterns here and I do have these candles from a backyard, but the candlelight theme with this pack is so very, very strong. And I think it looks lovely. I do. I'm in love with the candlelight theme of everything. I think it looks beautiful, and overall I like this pack. I really do. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would like this kit. I think the items in it are stunning. I think it's beautiful. I think you can build some really great things. Obviously, this does kind of cater to a specific aesthetic. So if you don't think you're going to be building these type builds a whole lot, maybe this isn't the kit for you. But as a kit, I think the Sims 4 team kind of redeemed itself a little bit from its first little bump with the kits. But that being said, let me know down in the comments below what you think about this kit. Again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that button, and I will see everyone next time. Bye!